Imagine this. You've spent months planning the perfect trip. Your bags are packed, you're excited. You breeze into the airport only to be stopped at security because of a rule you didn't even know existed. And just like that, your trip is ruined. Today on Pathcraft Travel, we're breaking down new airport rules, updated restrictions, secret policies, and little-known security changes that are catching travelers off guard. And trust me, some of these rules are so strange and so new that even frequent flyers don't know them yet. And if you love staying ahead of travel rules and avoiding expensive, painful airport mistakes, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and join the growing Pathcraft family. Now, let's save your next trip. Let's start with one of the biggest airport changes sweeping across the world. Airports are upgrading to AI-powered CT scanners, and the rules are not the same anymore. With these scanners, some airports no longer require removing electronics or liquids. But here's the twist. Only some airports allow it. Others still follow old rules. If you follow new rules in an old rule airport, you're getting flagged. So the rule is, don't assume what worked in your last airport will work in the next one. Always check the airport scanner type before you travel. The famous 100 ml liquids rule is disappearing in some countries, but not everywhere. Spain, Italy, and parts of the UK have started phasing it out, but the US, Canada, UAE, and many African airports still enforce the old rules strictly. So imagine this. You fly from Lagos to Rome. Rome allows full-size liquids. Then you have a connecting flight through Frankfurt, which still enforces 100 milliliters. Suddenly, your expensive skincare, perfumes, lotions, they're all confiscated. This one shocks most travelers. Some airports, especially in the Middle East, Asia, and parts of Africa, are enforcing stricter rules on filming security zones. People have had their devices temporarily taken, footage deleted, and in rare cases, been escorted away. If you run a travel channel like Pathcraft, be careful. Filming the wrong area can get you in trouble faster than you think. Smart luggage with power banks is convenient, but many airlines now ban them unless the battery is removable. I've seen travelers forced to throw away entire suitcases because they couldn't remove the battery. From drones to power banks to electric scooters, airports are getting stricter. Here's the rule most people don't know. If your battery capacity is not printed clearly on the power bank, security can confiscate it, even if it's allowed. A shocker for many travelers. Several countries have added new bans on meat, dairy, seeds, fruits, herbal medications, and traditional snacks. Passengers arriving from Nigeria, India, Philippines, Malaysia, and Brazil have been fined up to $500 for food they didn't even know was restricted. Airlines are enforcing earlier gate closures than before. I've seen gates close 20-25 minutes before departure. If you're not physically at the gate, even if you're in the airport, you're considered a no-show. Some airports are testing full facial recognition boarding. No passport, no boarding pass. But if you opted out of biometric programs in the past, you might not be allowed to use the fastest security lanes. Say goodbye to guessing carry-on sizes. Airlines now use laser sensors to automatically detect oversized bags. If your bag is even 1 centimeter too big, they auto-charge you. Countries like Turkey, UAE, Kenya, and Qatar often update visa rules with no warning. There were passengers who arrived with valid visas, only to find the policy changed 2 days earlier. Denied entry, returned home. You may think your passport is valid, but some countries now require 6 months plus just 2 blank pages. Even after the pandemic, several countries still require digital forms. If you ignore them, you can be fined at arrival. Security now randomly swabs electronics, hands, bags. If your bag has strong scents, perfume, herbs, creams, it can cause false alarms. Okay, Here's something they don't tell passengers. Security uses silent codes, like SSS or HLL, to mark bags that need extra screening. If you're pulled aside into the side inspection lane, it doesn't always mean trouble. Sometimes it's random. Sometimes your bag shape triggered the scanner. But most travelers panic instantly. So how do you avoid the rules that could ruin your trip? Travel should be exciting, not stressful. And the more airports change, the more you need to stay updated. If you learned something new today, or if you've ever had a trip ruined by airport rules, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and share your experience with the Pathcraft family. And if you want more exclusive travel guides, airport secrets, hacks, and rule updates, make sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications because we have game-changing videos coming every day. This is Pathcraft Travel, helping you travel smarter, safer, and stress-free. See you in the next video.